Hello all, Namaste. This is Abhilasha. I'm from Abbey Yoga. I'm a part-time yoga teacher. I teach in Sydney and I have a full-time corporate job here. So yoga is one of my passions and I'm a certified yoga teacher in Hatha and Kundalini lineages. And today I'm very happy to grab this opportunity to teach on this amazing platform for Everest Institute. And the main topic which we have for today is fear and anxiety. जैसे हम सब जानते हैं कि हम बहुत ही अनप्रेसिडेंटेड टाइम्स में हैं और चाहते ना चाहते हुए भी हमारा you know we get impacted by all the news around us. We get impacted by all the negativity, all the fear which is going around in our environment. So I think there is a lot our body is holding right now, our mind is holding on to right now. We don't understand how our body works, how our mind works, but we do get impacted a lot. We are always in this fight and flight mode, which is not good for our, lot of, internal organs, and it works a lot. It takes a big toll on our body. So I think this is a very good opportunity. I think we should look at the positives sometimes. We should think about it as an opportunity to look back at a 5,000-year-old tradition of yoga and meditation and see how we can come up with this nice toolkit which will enable us to, work in this ever-changing, ever-changing environment. So today, the main topic for today is release of anxiety and fear, and we'll be working a lot on our kidneys. So yes, let's come on a mat, and it's going to be a combination of some Suksham Kriyas. It will be a combination of physical yoga. It will be a combination of some sound healing with some Tibetan bowls. So as you can see, I have some beautiful singing bowls out here. So we're going to have a holistic session today. So let's get prepared. Let's get onto a mat, and hopefully you enjoy the yoga for today. So please join me on the mat. So come sitting down in a cross-legged position. Make sure that your spine is straight. Bring your hands towards your heart center and just bring some energy flowing. And gently bring your hands back to your heart center. Close your eyes. Take some deep breaths in here. Bring yourself onto the mat. Relax your face. Gently bring down the awareness right from the top of your head and let it move towards your hips, relaxing everything on its way. And gently bow down. And let's get started with our Suksham Kriyas. So bring your hands onto your knees and let's start to rotate our neck. So we'll start with neck rotations here. Make sure as you inhale, as your head goes back, you inhale, and as you come down, you exhale. Go really slow. And now changing the direction. Inhale as your head goes back, exhale as it comes down. And next time, stop when you are in center. Now bring your hands on top of your shoulders and make sure that your hands are parallel to the floor. From here, just stretch your chest and feel as if your back is kind of squeezing a lemon. So just make sure that your chest is like really nice and open. Take a deep inhale here and exhale. Gently inhale once again and exhale. And let's start to make big circles with our hands. Just make sure that your elbows touch with each other. You can choose to keep your eyes closed for making it a moving meditation. Make sure that your spine is straight. And now change the direction. And next time when you're in center, stop, but keep your hands at the same position. From here, we are going to do some spinal twist. So your head moves with your hands. So as you go left, you're going to inhale. And as you're going to go right, you're going to exhale. So it's going to be like this. Inhale left, exhale right. And your head moves along with your head. And we're going to go a bit fast because we are trying to work with the side body here. So let's start. Inhale left, exhale right. Spine straight. Make sure inhale left, exhale right. We're working with a breath work here and a physical body at the same time. So moving together. And let's go a bit fast in the last few seconds as if you're about to launch up in the sky. So let's just go. Make sure that your sit bones are firmly onto the ground. Let's go fast. And gently come back to center. Bring your hands onto your knees and close your eyes. Deep inhale and exhale here. Let the body integrate all the changes at the moment. Relaxing your face, relaxing your body. Feel the energy going down the hands. And now gently open your eyes and let's start to make big Sufi grinds. So we're going to move our top body and just imagine that your pelvic floor is like a bowl. So you're keeping your sit bones really firm onto the ground and you're moving with your upper body. You can maybe start a little bit slow to begin with because some people have like really tight inside. And as your range of motion improves, then just go a little bit deeper into the front bends. So inhale as you go back, exhale as you bring your body down. You can keep your eyes closed, making it a moving meditation. And next time when you are in center, change the direction. So inhale as you go back, exhale as you come down. You're working on your back, you're working on your side body here. You're mobilizing your hips. And gently come back to center. Take a while, just let the energy flow in the body. We are not rushing into any position at the moment. We're just giving ourselves some time to open up. And now from here, we're going to do something called a spinal flex. So you're holding on to your shins, hold it firmly as if you're going to use it like a lever. And inhale and arch. So I'm going to sit on my side body right now. So you're going to hold on to your shin, inhale and arch, and exhale and round. And make sure that your chin is in the similar place. So आपका chin नहीं move करेगा. You're just moving with your spine here. So inhale, exhale. So keep on doing the spinal flexes. We are bringing some heat to our spinal cord at the moment. So keep on holding on and do some spinal flexes here. Take some nice deep breaths every time you're inhaling. So inhale as you arch, exhale as you round. आप लोग फील करेंगे कि ऑलरेडी थोड़ी सी हीट जनरेट होना शुरू हो गई है बॉडी में बिकॉज द बॉडी इज मूविंग जस्ट बाय सिटिंग एंड वार्मिंग अप अ बॉडी temperature has started to rise right now. So let's go further into our spinal flexes at the moment. Let's continue. अगर आपके lower back में pain है, then just go a little bit slow. So you can go slowly. Otherwise you can go fast. Just a few more seconds in this posture. And next time, come back to center, hold on to your knees, close your eyes and feel that heat moving towards your upper body. So you'll feel your heat into your cheeks, into your arms. Just let your body integrate. You might have a raised heartbeat at the moment. It's a very good thing because you're working with your cardiovascular system as well. And now let's get into some more Sufi grinds just to release the lower back. Try to make nice big circles, go slow. And keep your eyes closed. And just change the direction. We're here for a short while. We are just releasing our lower back at the moment from all the spinal flexes we have done. Now come back to center. And now extend your feet in front of you. We'll just extend and flex. So we're just making some rotations and some movement in our ankle right now. So extending your feet, feel as if somebody is standing on it right now. And then flex. And let's start to rotate. So अभी हम सारे joints को थोड़ा सा mobilize करेंगे before we can get into the deeper postures. And now change the direction. And now come back to center and let's thump it. So you're thumping your entire calves, your thighs onto the mat. You're just bringing everything out right now. Waking up your nervous system. Alright. Now we'll do some hip mobilization. So अपना left leg, put it to the crease of your right hand. अगर आपका इतना range of mobility नहीं है at the moment, so don't get disheartened. You can just barely hold your leg. Feel, just sit straight. You're not going back into the posture, otherwise you will lose the stretch into your IT band. So sit straight. Either hold it like this or whatever you can hold on to just to feel the stretch out here. And bring it on to the crease of the opposite hand and bring your feet towards you. So feel the stretch in your outer IT band right now. Take some deep breaths in here. And let's start to cradle your feet now. Just feel as if you're cradling a little baby with your hands. Sitting straight, you're not slouching into the posture, otherwise you're losing that stretch. And now gently bring your feet next to your thighs. So your left feet is coming next to your right thigh. Bring it in. And now extend your hands up. Really extending them high. Big inhale here. And as you exhale, just bring your hands to the side. So you're not grabbing hold of anything. You're not pulling your feet with any of your hands. Just bring them next to your feet and let the gravity work on your spine. With each exhalation, let the gravity work more and more on your body and just make it a bit more heavy onto the ground. Inhaling deeply here. And now grab hold of whatever you can. So if you have that flexibility in your hamstrings, grab hold of your feet. But I don't want you to hyperextend anything at the moment. So if you are comfortable holding onto your shins, onto your ankles, or to your feet, just be mindful of your own body. And let's get into the posture now. If you can bring your head to the knees, please, I invite yourself to do that. Continue to breathe deep into the posture. And next inhale, gently come back up. Changing the legs, so extending your left leg to the front. Pick up your right leg to the crease of the opposite hand. And just bring it closer to your chest so you feel the stretch in your outer thighs. You can close your eyes. Bring a bit of a smile on your face. Relaxing your body instantly with a smile. And let's start to cradle it. And now bring your feet next to your left leg, bringing it a little bit inside, extending your hands up. Inhale. And as you exhale, just bring your hands next to your left leg. Let the gravity work on it once again. You're not fighting your body at this moment. You are just trying to go with the flow. And now once you're ready, grab hold of whatever you can, just like last time. Take your modification. Keep a micro bend into your knees. We're not hyperextending our knees at the moment, otherwise we might compromise a knee joint here. So just keeping a little micro bend. Just grab hold depending on your flexibility. Relaxing your head down. Let the gravity work on you. Then gently coming back up. Bring both your legs together, both your feet together, holding them as close to the body as possible, keeping your spine straight. So we are not slouching into the posture, we are just keeping a spine straight here. And let's start to flap our feet. Continue to breathe naturally and deeply into the postures. And now coming back to your static posture, fold your hands and bring your elbows on the cruise. You can even extend your hands in front. If somebody's legs are really high into the air because of the flexibility problem, then I invite you to bring your feet a little bit further so that you can press down your knees onto the ground. So for the people who are not flexible into the thighs and their feet are somewhere here, just bring it a little bit into the diamond posture. Otherwise, if you have the range of motion, if you have the flexibility, just stay here. Now inhale, coming back up. Come sitting on your knees now. So I do understand some people would have issues by folding their knees. So I'll give you a few modifications here. You can either take a little pillow and keep it underneath here. So you can sit here so you feel that your sit bones are supported. Or even you can sit on a little chair or a sofa for next two postures here. So just be mindful of your body, choose your modification. And if you're comfortable sitting down in this posture for a few minutes, then I invite you all to sit into this posture. Extending your hands to 60 degrees here. Fold your fingers into the pads of your pads of your hand. Extending your thumbs to 60 degrees now. Feel the stretch coming out here. Really, really extend as if somebody is trying to, pull you into different directions here. Relax your face, relax your body. You can just give a little bit bend in your neck if you're feeling too much stress in your neck. So if you're having a neck pain in keeping all these postures, just look a little bit down to support your neck in a much better way. So keep your hands extended, keep your eyes closed, and we're going to be here for a few seconds, which will be painful because it's going to work on your hands. And just deeply breathe in here. We are directly working with the lymphatic system here, which is a big role play in which it really works a lot on your immunity system. So deep breathing here. We are trying to drain our lymphatic nodes in this posture. Keep your eyes closed. This posture will get hard as the gravity starts to work on your hands. You can keep your eyes closed, bringing your focus in between your eyebrow center. And continue to breathe deep. Deep breathe to keep up your hands. I know it's getting painful out there. If your hands are shaking, it means the thing is working. So keep up the good work here. Few more seconds to go. Try to smile a bit. Give your body the signal that you're happy in this posture. And now extend, bring your thumbs together. Extend your fingers. We're going down in a few seconds. Just stretch. Stretch everything. You can join your thumbs together. A big inhale here. And as you exhale, just swipe your aura. You're working directly with your electromagnetic field here. Bring it down in a very controlled way. Bring your hands back onto your knees. Keeping your eyes closed, feel the energy going down to your hands. Let the body integrate the changes. Relax your face, relax your body. And now make a fist with both your hands. We are going to do an overhead circles. So this is also going to work directly onto our electromagnetic field as well as our lymphatic system. Important role players into your improvement of your immune system here. So deep breathe. Continue to breathe deep and continue to move fast. This exercise will also work on your hands. You might feel the pain, but just go on. You can take breaks in between. We'll be here for a while. So just be with me, smile. What we learn on the mat, we practice in our life. So if we can smile during the tough moments, we will smile in our life at the same time. Releasing the anxiety, the fear. Deep breaths in here, powerful breaths. We are detoxifying our body at a cellular level at the moment. So just go on. Be with me for a few more seconds here. Improving our shoulder mobility at the same time. So we are working on physical levels, on the cellular level, and we are also improving our willpower with the posture. A really, really powerful posture we are working with right now. And now extend your hands. Keep them extended. Look left, look right. Let the energy move through all the body here. Inhaling left, exhaling right. And gently stretch and bring it down. There's a lot of release happening at the same time. So give your body some time to just integrate all the changes. Keep your eyes closed, bring your hands on back to your knees. You might be shaking a little bit like I am right now. Your body is really into the, moving energies. So let's come sitting again on our sit bones. We're working with the kidney meridian as I mentioned before, because we store a lot of cortisol up there. Adrenals are overworking when we are in an anxious moment. So keep your legs straight, sitting straight. So your spine is straight. If you can't keep your legs completely straight, if your hamstrings are tight, You can keep a micro bend into your knees, or you can keep a proper like bend into the knees. You're not compromising your hamstrings, but you're sitting straight. And what you're doing here is you're extending your hands. You're bringing your fingers to the pads of your hand. Extend your hands in front and exhale. Inhale back. So you're not slouching, but you're doing a controlled, like you're doing a rowing right now. We are working directly with the kidneys here. So exhale, inhale as you go back. Exhale, inhale. It needs to be a powerful breath because that's how the body releases the cortisol. Cortisol is the major culprit for keeping a body in a constant flight and fight mode. So we are working against that. We are trying to bring a parasympathetic nervous system into the action. You can keep your eyes closed, enjoy the movement, enjoy the fluidity of your body right now. Your hands will get tired, but you can keep your hands down, but keep the movement on. But keep up with the breath, powerful breath here. Let's go for a few more seconds. Let's go really fast. Last few seconds. You might feel your flexibility improving with each progression here. And now gently come back and hold on to your feet or your shins or your ankles. We get into the Paschimottanasana. Relax your neck here and let the gravity work on you. With each exhalation, we try to go further into the posture. And gently come back up. We're doing some really heavy work on detoxification level. So just remember to drink a lot of water after the session today. Now coming on to our all fours, we're going to do something called a bird dog position, which is a power posture, but it will work on our kidneys directly. So bring your hands underneath your shoulders. And you might not be able to see, but I'm extending my right leg parallel to the floor. So keeping your hands just underneath your shoulder, your knees underneath your hips, extending your right leg and extending your left hand. We're doing some spinal balancing here. Looking in front. And now bring back your hand and let's start to kick. So just bend your leg, keep it parallel to the floor, and we are just kicking ourselves right now. Sometimes we need that kick in our lives. Let it be yours. And now extend your leg. Feel that power posture right now. Bring it back to the ground. And we take a small child's pose for a brief break. Bringing your butts down to your sit bones. Now coming back up. One thing I forgot to mention is to engage your core into this posture. So you are bringing your navel to the spine as if you're contracting your tummy here. Extend your left leg parallel to the floor. Extend your right hand, look in front. Some spinal balancing happening here. Bring your hand down and let's start to kick. And gently extend one more time. Bring it down. One more child's pose here. Now coming back onto your all fours. Bring your, tuck your toes underneath. And from here, we're going to take a sit bones high up into the air for the first downward dog of the day. So pressing the four corners of your hand firmly into the mat and using your toes, extend up. Just pedal your feet, extending your calves, extending your hamstrings. And take some deep breaths in here. Make sure that you're pressing onto all four corners of your hands and try to bring your heels onto the mat. And now walking your feet to meet your hands, we get into the first forward bend of the day. You can choose to keep your knees bent if that is the mobility you have for the day, but that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, extending. And gently inhale and come back up. Our head comes up back to the last. Just rotate your shoulders. To the different direction. And now extend your hands. Your palm is facing up. Really just expanding your chest. Extend your hands. Close your eyes. Feel as if you're being pulled apart in two different directions here. And let's start to do simple rotations. We're moving with the shoulders. Keep your tummy engaged, keeping your core engaged here. Contract your butt. And let's make big circles. Your palms are facing up. Different direction. Start with the big circles. And end with the small circles. And now palm look down. Bring your right hand to the right thighs and take a side bend using your left hand. You can choose to look in front or look down. If your neck is compromised, then be looking down. Otherwise, you can even look towards your upper hand. You're opening up your side ribs here. Come back to center, onto the other side. Come back to center, bring your hands in front of your heart center. Keeping your eyes closed. We take few deep breaths in here. Bring your focus in between your third eye center, between your eyebrows here. Let the body integrate all the movements we have done. Now gently open your eyes, bring your feet hip width apart. So it's like really like not too much apart, it's just like 1 palm. And come sitting on a chair pose, Utkatasana. So you're keeping your spine straight, keeping your butt down, look in front. Your burn is happening into your thighs and you're working on your spine area. You can sit further down, looking in front now. And now from here we're going to take a twist. So make sure that your left elbow reaches for the right knee and you're looking towards the right hand side. Keeping your butt low. Come back to center. Keeping it low. I know that it's burning for me as well. Unfortunately, we have one more side, or unfortunately, let's go on to the other side. Come back to center. One last deep breath. Inhale and exhale and down onto your feet. Front bend, releasing our hamstrings, our lower back here. Let your head hang loose. Grabbing hold of your opposite elbows. You're going to move left to right. And now moving to the front of the mat. If you are not on the front of the mat, move to the front of your mat. And from here, take your right leg to the back and untuck your toes. So you're untucking your toes like that. Bring your front feet underneath your knees. So we are doing a quad stretch here. From here, we make our knees just on top of our feet here. So you feel the stretch coming onto here. Bring your hands in front of you. Let the gravity work on your body. From here, bring your hands down, extending your leg, flexing it. You feel it in your calves and your hamstrings. A seated pyramid. Let the gravity work on you. With each exhalation, we go down. Keep a micro bend into your knees. Coming back. You're going to take it to the other side. So from here, just turn around, flip around, or take your most convenient posture. We're getting into the same posture on the other side. So bring your feet on top of your knee, underneath your knee, extending your foot in the back. Bring your hands in front of your heart center. Engaging your core here, so you're not letting your tummy just flip out, you're just contracting your abdomen, engaging your core. And now bring your hands next to your body and extend your feet, flexing your front foot. Stay in here, you can place your palms if you have that range of flexibility here, or you can be on your fingertips, or you can keep a block and be on top of that. Bring it back. From here, bring your hands together, take your front foot back and get into a downward facing dog. Bring your knees down and get into a child's pose. Now gently coming back up, let's lie down onto our backs. Bringing both the knees into a chest. You're rocking side to side. You're going up and down. You're going onto a spine, massaging it. And now gently lie down. Bring your right leg into your chest. Extend your left leg. And using your left hand, hold on to your knees and take it to the other side into a spinal twist. Extend your right hand to the right hand side. And your neck is looking towards the right hand side. You keep your eyes closed. Come back. Extend your leg, holding on to your hamstrings or to your calves. Let's give yourself a little bit of stretch here. So we are extending our hamstrings, keeping our feet flexed here. You can even come up, grab hold of your toes and bring your head closer to your knees. Or you can just stay in here. Changing the sides. Bringing your left leg into your chest now. Using your right hand, grab hold of your left knee and slide it towards the left hand side. Sorry, the right hand side. Extend your left hand to the left hand and look towards your left hand. Coming back to center. Extend your legs. If you're having too much of issue with the neck, you can keep your neck up into the air, or you can keep it on a pillow, or you can hold on to your calves. So just find the mobility which works best for you today. We are not competing against your own body. Now bring your knee back, bringing both the knees up again, extending them up, grabbing hold of them from the outer side, pressing down, a happy baby pose, and you go left to right. Pulling it down towards the earth. Now grab hold of your right toe, extend it, keeping the left leg bent. Deep breath here. And change direction. And one last time, bring everything together. Just squeeze yourself into a little ball, like a little ball, sorry. Inhale, exhale, and then gently relax everything onto the mat into the final posture of Shavasana. So all you need to do is lying down onto your backs. And I'm going to take you through a soothing routine of Tibetan bowls here. So relax your feet, relax your hand next to your body. Keep your eyes closed. Taking some deep breaths. Let the body integrate everything you have done in past 45 minutes. Keeping your eyes closed. Now I invite you all to start moving your fingers, your feet, bringing back some energy. And please keep your eyes closed during this last entire process. Now hopefully you're still lying down, so take a turn onto your left hand side or right hand side. Keeping your eyes closed, using your hands, come back up in a cross-legged seated position. Bring your hands in front of your heart sternum, close your eyes. Take a deep inhale here. And a gentle exhale. Bringing back your hands to the third eye center. Inhale. And as you exhale, just bow down to the Mother Earth. Extend your hands in front of you. Thanking yourself to be the part of the session today. We have worked on very different layers of our body. So it's not only the physical body we have worked today, we have worked on a cellular body, we have worked on a mental body. In Kundalini, we have concept of 10 bodies. So today's detoxification kriya and the combination of hatha was a very strong form of detoxification. So you'll get a good sleep, drink a lot of water, and hopefully I see you again next time here. Thank you so much for being with me for the last 60 minutes. Thank you all. Thank you.